2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark
I ain't even
Kellogg, and David Aldridge reporting from
$450,
the
and I gave him that money. When I gave it to him, I said, he said, man, I'm good. I said, well, save it. I said, put it towards your rent. He said, nah, I'm caught up on my rent. I'm good. I said, all right. Motherfucker blew it. That's what he does. I know what he does with his money. I seen it. Sugar likes to go out with him, with his friends. Drink.
Knocked loose. And now
Let's go,
Malone pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That doesn't go.
That's a fact.
He's 0 of 1 from the field.
Game 2 or game 4, folks. Carl again. Carl want to play today, boy.
Now Malone and Stockton. Here we go. Jazz passing it around. Malone's shot good.
Assisted. And once he got to the 10, I think
they out here, boy. Get Karl Malone's 2 steals on your parlay. Go ahead and cash that ticket in. Play respecting that.
From deep, Phillips.
Can't.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Phillips, very effective from behind the arc.
Pass to Ostertag. Back to Stockton. Picked by Ostertag. And here's Russell. Lets it go with the 3. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Boy, Russell showing you his competitive fire with that back at you 3.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. Another 3 for Detroit.
Where you got this on? Easy?
Come at us, and we're coming right back at
you. A little back and forth from long range.
I mean, the man made back-to-back 3.
Now, here's Stockton. Outside, Russell. Screen by Malone. And slammed in by Malone.
That's a foul, too, Rick.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
I don't think you got it on him.
Up to the right wing.
Hey,
and a little luck that time, but it drops. Phillips has got 5 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
This motherfucker got 3 for
to go back
3, boy.
The entire way.
Kicks it out to Hornacek. And Utah again with the bucket.
What I find from Ostertag, outstanding vision.
Boy, they got something rigged up here in Detroit, boy. They got something rigged up here in Detroit. Boy, what do they got going on? I mean, this is... Well, I was about to say, he made that, yeah.
Utah leading. Stockton outside. Pass to Ostertag. Rebound, Detroit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wallace misses.
Boy, he built really like that, son. He built like that, son.
Screen by Malone. It's Hornacek on the wing. Now here's Malone. Back to Hornacek. It's up a 3. A shot off that time.
All right, shooting back to normal, looks like. Let's get back to normal here, folks.
They trail by 1. Pass to Phillips. Wallace a screen. Latre. And that's good. Chauncey Billups for 3. He's got 8. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Pistons foul call. Chauncey Billups.
On defense, the Pistons. Hornacek outside. Pass to Stockton. Back to Hornacek. 6 on the shot clock. Cans it from downtown. Hornacek's got 5 now.
Hornacek squaring up from deep. That's a
different rules when you come to Detroit all of a sudden. Refs let them play, it looks like. I mean, they really let them play, boy.
And he
I'm about to say.
Here's Stockton. No scoring in this one. And now in transition, here's Billups. Here we go. And that one is good.
Billups is just one of those guys who has excellent feel for how to handle himself on the court, especially in transition.
Out left to the wing. Russell with a wide open look. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Russell's
Brown Russell on one right now, baby. You leaving him wide open, he said. You're leaving him wide.
And it's Foster
Yeah.
with the rebound.
Shooting right. Shooting right. This ain't hitting him. You
And
feel me?
it's Russell in the
You better
corner.
get on him. You better get on him. He's feeling it.
And Utah, another three.
Boy, I love Russell's versatility. He's a good scorer who can get his points
Gotta
within the flow of the
Gotta
offense,
be.
and you
Oh,
love that
what
as a
a
teammate.
shot.
Jazz leading by
He kind
three.
of got that all-star feel to it. You feel me?
Hornacek outside. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
He's got 8.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here's
Oh,
Hamilton.
beat you in trouble,
And
folks.
right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Like that.
The real come at us.
I kind of
and we're
like
coming
it.
right
I
back
kind
at
of
you.
like it. You got to play
Back
D
and
there.
forth from long range. I love
You know
it.
what I'm
That's
saying?
a terrific answer there.
You got to play D. I kind of like it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pistons passing it around. From past the arc. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
In the corners, Hamilton, very dangerous.
I don't think
He
that
loves
Joker
that
has
shot.
missed a shot.
Pass to Hornacek.
I mean, you got to guard him, he said.
And
You got
again,
to
it's the
guard him, he
Jazz from
said.
deep.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's
You
all
go double
you can
team,
do.
boy.
Yeah, these teams trading punches.
You gotta
right now.
manually
it's
guard 'em,
table
boy. You're
tennis.
looking
Back
like-
and forth we go.
You crazy.
Good game so
You
far.
crazy. You think you going to make that? Steph Curry couldn't even make that
Jazz
one.
lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
League called down, said we want some
good
more action. I
already
mean,
in
they
this
had
one, but a
24-21. It was in the
fairly
third
even matchup after the first
quarter.
of play.
They scored that in the first. This looks like a real NBA game, boy.
For the Utah Jazz.
Oh, I'd like to see
You know,
Michael
right
Jordan
from
in
the
this
start, it
time.
seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense.
Got some new
and
rules, new
racking up
CDA
the points,
rules to
too.
come out with here.
Pass to Keith.
China,
Here's
oh, they doubling. They
That's
doubling.
one for
Howard
three.
Isley said,
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Could have
Oh, they
been
make
much
you
better
pay,
defense.
boy.
I mean,
Make you
can't
pay your
give this
double.
guy
Make you
any
pay,
room to
son.
operate.
Kicks
I don't
it
know
off
how
to
inside
Williamson.
shots work, though. The outside shots is draining.
To the middle. Here's Wallace. And the slam by Wallace.
Come on, Big Wallace. Ridiculous.
Here's
Yeah, give me
Keith.
some. Let me give you
And that
some.
one is stuffed right
Get a little
through.
some.
The DJ
I mean, it's an offensive game right now, folks. They may score 120 points.
There's a reason, GA.
I mean,
the lead is
what
what
I
it is
say.
right now.
You better not let him
You
make
look at
that
it,
now.
the
I play good
communication is
defense.
lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't
This is
win
trouble.
with those kind of
I mean, they
breakdowns.
get in trouble.
Give them credit. Offensively,
This is in
they've
some
been
big
more
trouble right now,
efficient team.
boy.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Billups. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hamilton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Big miss right there. Big miss.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to
Conscious
fall.
in Utah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Let me find out the
Big run
Utah
taking
Jazz
place
to make
right
some
now,
threes.
and It looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Billups.
Nah, he didn't want to take it.
Following
He's
the
scared.
three-quarter by Utah. Bangs home the trifecta.
Billups can beat
I
you
mean,
just
this is an
in so
offensive
many ways.
juggernaut out
He's
here,
smart,
boy.
He's crafty, he's versatile, and he's efficient on offense.
Don't get up from your seat, folks.
Utah
Non-stop
calls
action
timeout.
right now. Minnesota destroyed OKC tonight. They up 50. Oh my God. These playoff games are wild, boy. They up 50. What you doing? Circle already. You got a new auto sub, dog.
Here's Isley.
Boys are tired, boy.
Anderson outside. Here's Malone. Bank shot. No good. Pistons trailed by 9.
That's there.
Driving inside. Yes, that goes in. Hamilton's got 11.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in
Yeah.
there.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Pass to Malone. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by
do
here in the
that,
second
remember?
quarter. And he
Boy,
uses
you
the
better hope
glass on
that.
the
You
late.
better be glad you don't see my big man. I tell you right now, it'll be a long day for you. It'll be a long day for you and your big
Hamilton
man.
with it. Hornacek covering.
And he knows it, folks. He knows that's not his forte. This is
It's
PK.
Rip
I got
Hamilton
it
on the way.
mastered.
11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6.
He ain't making that.
And another 3 for Detroit.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Jazz leading by 6.
Damn foul.
Pass to Malone.
Detroit foul. Lindsey Hunter. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Carl told him, said, hey, he need a little bit.
And
Damn.
Malone gets double teamed. And here's Ostertag.
All right, get your big
5 on
ass.
the clock. Fades and shoots. And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy,
Come
Malone
on.
has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better.
He ain't made one of them
watching
yet
him
in the
knock that
series.
down.
Boy, they changed the rules on him out here. They changed the rules. Oh, yeah. I mean, damn, everybody's Steph Curry out here tonight, folks. 39-34. Got a viewer, too. They watching it. Hey, enjoy it. Enjoy the stream, because
And it's Malone.
the offense is out here tonight, folks.
Man,
Carl Malone. Then what did he call Malone had
there.
3 steals or
Really,
2 steals at the beginning of the game?
making the game easier for his teammate.
And Campbell throws it down.
Boy, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
Yep.
Floating right now.
Anderson's got 5 points in the
Hey,
quarter.
79 points been scored so far, folks, in this ball game.
Also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of
Good.
room service
Big.
dives tonight. One
Malone.
sweet one after another.
Now here's
Come on,
Anderson.
Rip.
5 points in the game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. And now
Malone.
a 9-point Utah lead.
And
We
Malone's
come to
teammates
Detroit,
oftentimes
change the rules. I
beneficiary
mean,
of
you
his
can't,
great
you can't
pass.
touch the opponent. I don't know what's
Pass to
going on.
Ham. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Rebound, Utah.
That man think it's on rookie or something, boy.
Now here's Malone.
Thought he could just do
10 points for
anything.
him. Shot from 12. Hamilton right side.
Utah foul call. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hamilton outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's Hornacek on the wing. Poked away. Launches a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Should have been a foul. Should have been a
This is the game
foul.
plan for
That
him.
should have been a foul, actually. And one, but it should have been.
And you know what?
Yeah.
It's all about the
And
long
one,
distance
but it should have
game for him
been.
tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go.
Here's Stockton. Kicks it out to Malone. The 10-footer. Utah gets it back. And that one released in time, but no good. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz.
Well, boy, Detroit, they might have got themselves for the pickle here, changing the rules. Utah was not expecting this. They was expecting, you know, low scoring, defensive game.
Still to play.
Right now, the Jazz is looking pretty good here, third quarter.
So Stockton will bring it up.
Offense looking smooth, boy. Carl's a problem.
Inside.
Oh, yeah, and big guy.
And a toaster tag with the jam.
Oh, he did the little, oh, he did the Morant celebration.
And the slam by Wallace.
And that ain't going to last. That's not their offense. I'll tell you that right now. They depend on that every play. We got an offense. All alone. I mean, they say, hey, horny. Horny boy. Can't leave that boy open. This Jazz team is stacked. They said bring on the Lakers is what they saying. I want you to bring the Bulls and I'll sweep Dick. When I win the next game, I want you to bring them Bulls. I want Michael Jordan. Show you what this team is about. It's a real deal. Holyfield.
And stolen by Williamson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for
fast,
some reason.
boy. I know what he's about to do. Big. He had you.
He's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
What is that? What's that going on?
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
This young out here like he playing a my career game on rookie, boy.
Counting on Milicic for, but he spots the wide open guy and makes the right.
You know the offense. Yeah. Oh, you gonna go by yourself?
The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Karl Malone, dog. It's an all-star. What you talking about? It's one of the greatest players of all time. How you go, Hornet Stockton?
If it's working, keep working it. That's what
Top
I say.
50 player all time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
They ain't got David Robinson in this game, do they?
And Billups is
And Tim Duncan?
performer, someone who isn't
Oh,
afraid
my.
of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
You guys know how hard it would be to go inside on that team,
You
boy.
can have at the free throw line.
Now, here's Malone. 12 points for him. Over Milicic. Again, the Jazz score.
He cooking. Karl Malone cooking right now. I don't know what Detroit going to have to do, but Karl Malone is cooking right now. What being going to do? He can't shoot.
Here's Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
And in
Good
terms
time
of
out.
size,
Good time out, Coach.
Typical center.
I need him with a
Man, he
technical.
plays as big as any of them, thanks to that.
We're going to Billups here.
And the Jazz call
Yeah, we
time.
got it.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Oh, boy, I tell you, you come to Detroit, they change it all around for you here, folks. Make them pay, baby. Make them pay.
It's good
Buckets.
from long range.
Give me buckets.
Really accurate from deep, John.
60-48, game 4. Looking bleak for them right now.
Outside, Billups.
I mean, looking bleak for these Pistons. Where the defense at? I thought they known for their D.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go.
That's a big
Trying
miss.
to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. And they're running. Russell with it. Now defended by Williamson.
Hey, the game plan is real easy, folks. Get it to Malone and let the mailman deliver.
Pass to Milicic. Pistons passing it around.
Utah foul call.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Now into the
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Anderson.
Now here's Wallace. Clock at 6. And the basket is good. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Anderson outside. Here's Ostertag. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Wallace. Now here is Hamilton. Hornacek covering. Jacks up a 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Very comfortable from out there. Hamilton oozing with confidence on that triple.
Anderson outside. Three-pointer on the way. Pistons trailed by 11. To the inside. Here's Milicic. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you like to see this from Milicic, the young big playing big.
Utah calls timeout. 1:29 left to play in the third.
9-point game.
Pass to Isley. Back to Stockton. Here is Keefe to the left side wing. And here's Anderson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, surgical.
Anderson's got 10
Jazz.
points.
Surgical. Championship
Here's
caliber
Ham.
Detroit there.
Back to
Got to
Phillips.
find an answer.
And another 3 for Detroit.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead. I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
It's remind you, just remind me of
Come at us,
double dribble.
right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific
Where you
answer
see-
there.
Coach K, we're used to just fade away.
Here is Keefe. Anderson outside. And again, it's the Jazz from
Yeah,
deep.
that's it, Coach K. Just fade away. I don't know what you Oh, my God. Boy, hey, we ain't gonna be able to make nothing now. You got our shots all jacked up. Oh, yeah, where am I at? We ain't gonna count that. Go back over there. Oh, they coming to Dell. They coming to Utah. They coming to Utah, boy. It's gonna be tough. And he jacked up. And he jacked up the sets. That's what you get for trying to cheat. The league, boy, they came down hard on Detroit. Detroit came in there. They didn't even have no refs. They checked them out. They weren't even real refs. They was like at a YMC game or something in there with ref uniforms on. Well, Utah was like, what is going on? Look, the rims were bigger. Y'all moved up the 3-point line was at the free throw. Well, I seen a lot of janky stuff. Y'all don't go to Detroit for a playoff game. They tried some janky stuff. Well, come to Utah. It's real deal basketball, folks. I'm sorry for the viewers. That was not real. Yeah, I don't even know what we was playing, boy. Whew. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, man. Game 5.
And welcome
right
to
here
2K Sports
would eliminate
for another
Detroit.
edition of NBA basketball.
The classic
With two Hall of
basketball
Famers,
team.
Doris Burke and Grant Hill.
Jazz would move
I'm
on.
Brian
I don't know who their
Anderson.
next opponent
Allie
is, but they
LaForce,
would
our
move on.
reporter. We've
Detroit,
got the Detroit
they
Pistons
done.
taking on the Utah Jazz.
Must-win game here in the Delta Center, boy.
And the tip
Fans
belongs
enjoyed
to the
it.
Jazz.
I mean, they enjoyed it,
Pass to
boy.
Stockton. Here's Malone. Russell up top to the middle. Here's Stockton. Outside Russell. Down low. Here's Malone. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
It don't matter. Hall of Fame rookie. He said Jazz gonna win anyway. He said he don't care what you put it. Put it on whatever you want. 12 minutes, 20 minutes. This Jazz team, I'm telling you, they are the real deal. Holyfield. You're gonna have to bring the Bulls if you want to beat this team.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Let's go. Give us a Utah call. That's a Utah call right there, baby.
It's intercepted.
I didn't even see you, Ben Wallace.
Here's
Cheating,
Hamilton.
boy. That way to put that shoulder in him, Hornacek. Yeah, boy. Oh,
Here's
easy, Carl.
Williamson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Dude, more like
The
it.
Jazz
It's
on
more
offense.
like it.
That's to Hornacek. And here's Russell.
Russell said,
Wallace pulls it in. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
The heat check.
Here's Hamilton.
Oh, that's a heat check.
And a miss there.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. You can leave them all wide open now, boy. Leave everybody.
Here's Stockton.
He's going all the way, baby.
Ripped away.
Okay, Boogie. Boogie does that right there. All right.
And
I
Billups
see where
gets
you
it to
coming
go.
from. Duly noted. You gonna play like that, huh? Is that what you want
The
to do?
Jazz
You gonna
on
play like
offense.
that? Like you ain't gonna get me again, all right? Mother, just forget it with your little
Pass to
trickery.
Stockton. Here's Malone.
Come on, Carl.
Poke loose. Out left to the wing. Russell from outside. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brian wasn't.
And the
He
first
said,
quarter
hey,
of action, 2
what you
minutes
say it
in.
was off? Rookie? He said, my shooting's always on rookie.
Here's Billups.
Yeah, let him shoot that. He ain't making that no more. He shut all that down. The rule book changed. NBA
Williams
shut all that
outside.
three-point shooting down.
Pass to Hamilton. Just 5 on the clock.
Big old tree. Look at that big tree, boy.
Wallace.
Yeah.
Utah grabs the
Being
miss.
out of control, boy. That joker flailing.
On the break.
I mean, flailing, boy.
Here's
Uh-oh.
Stockton. Russell with the ball. Beyond the arc. Wallace pulls it in.
Ah, boy, Russell's feeling it right
And now
there.
the Pistons in transition. Here's Hamilton. 4-3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now a timeout called by Utah. And so it's Utah with it, trailing by 2. That's to Hornacek. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Utah shooting their first free throw this game.
Jeff Hornacek. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Malone. Pass to Hornacek. Now here's Russell. Here's Stockton. From the arc. Milicic grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Ham. No good on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Here's Ostertag. Watched by Wallace. Wallace with a double team. Tipped. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. And there it is for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And there's a pick. Right side, Russell. Launches a three. Wallace pulls it in. Detroit leading by 3. Takes it inside. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Wallace. To the right side. Three-pointer. Phillips' shot is off. Here's Hornacek. Here's Malone. The shot from the low post is good.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Milicic. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. The rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, come on.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Utah shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Eight seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Isley. And that's not going to go. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons on top. They're up by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Offensive rebound.
What a fool.
Here's Billups. The three is up. The rebound by Malone.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Keith. Here's Malone. Ball stolen. Here's Hamilton. The rebound by Malone. Utah trailing here. And stolen by Williamson.
Yeah.
Here's Hamilton. Finished off the break. Hamilton's got 5 now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Wallace's shot is good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Timeout called, the Jazz. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Vaughn. Offline with a 3. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Hamilton. Here's the 3. The rebound by Keith. Here's Malone. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
On offense, here's Utah. Here's Keith. It's Anderson on the wing. Inside. Here's Malone.
the game
got no
is
Ben
this
Wallace in
close,
the game, and they
you
know
have
it.
to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot
Y'all
goes
crazy.
up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Chauncey Billups. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Jazz on offense. Trailing by 2. Pass to Malone. And Campbell pulls it down. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Billups. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the Pistons.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Jazz on D. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. Stolen by Russell. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Stockton. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Shot.
And here's
That looked
Detroit.
like a little Michael Jordan is playing. Johnny Stockton.
1:52 left to play in the second quarter. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And Detroit
Like John
making a
Stockton
change
like a
here.
little rat out there, boy.
1:51
I mean, that
left in the
dude will
second quarter.
get you. God, look at the elbows he putting on. Oh, get him, John.
To Billups.
He's like a
Lets it
bulldog.
go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Billups has got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Stockton to the middle. Here's Hornacek. They get it again. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Billups. Another 3 for Detroit.
You know, probably could have gone strong to the hoop, but with the D out of position on the break, I like his decision to take the 3.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
Carolina, Tampa Bay game good, or Carolina, Florida, good series. Florida win.
Next round, it's all good. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
1:10 left in the second period.
Lindsey Hunter. Detroit foul. Lindsey Hunter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:05 left in the first half. Pass to Foster. Here's Ostertag. Here's Stockton. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Stockton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Hamilton.
Ain't no boy, ain't no way I put that daggone house on.
Driving inside.
Oh,
The shot by
tripping.
Hornacek, no good.
Y'all tripping.
Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Hornacek. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. Detroit leading by 3. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Ostertag. Three-pointer. Here's Stockton. Fires from deep. that one's good. Hornacek's got 8. It could go.
Oh my gosh, and the Jazz roar back before the half.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
That's great.
The Pistons, 26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. James outside. To the left wing. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Ham. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the corner. Rebounded by Stockton. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Ostertag. Here's Malone. He's got 10. To the inside. For 3, James. The shot, no good. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons subdivision, John.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jones feels it out. Pass to Billups. They set the pick. Wallace, right side. Here's Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Here's Billups. And again, no good by Detroit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Sinks the tray. Billups has got 14 points.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And Utah calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Outside Russell. Fires the 3. And now the Pistons in transition. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Stockton. He's got 5.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free
The
run at
Jazz
the
is something
and now we know
else.
who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
They greedy. Oh, hey,
For it there, but
tee him
no
up,
one
Red.
has
Hit him
possession.
with it.
We'll have a jump ball.
Carl said jump ball. You right, Carl. You right, Carl. Carl said jump ball. That's right, Carl.
Pass to Stockton. And now the Pistons in transition. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Billups. Here's Hamilton. Connects from downtown. And now a 6-point Detroit lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
To the left side wing. Here's Hornacek. Utah with another miss. And here's Detroit. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Hamilton with the bucket. A minute 58 left in the third quarter of the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the break. Count that one. Hamilton's got 14 points.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Hornacek. Shot to stop the run. The Jazz again can't hit. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Detroit making a change here. Good on the second one. Jazz trail by 11. They set the screen. Outside, Anderson. Hey, expanding his range. Tries again. Keith. Pass to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Here's Hornacek. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 10. The Pistons lead by 9. Here's Hamilton. Here's Billups. No good from outside. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Foster. Now Anderson. Inside. Here's Keith. And there's the rejection. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the games. Made 1 and missed 1. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pistons, Richard Hamilton.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Keith.
Ball entered from below the basket. Detroit ball.
Let's have a night right now.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Anderson. Over to the left wing. Pass to Foster. There's the triple. Utah with another miss. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Detroit. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 11.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Utah with the ball. Pass to Malone. Wallace with a double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here comes the break. Here's Hamilton. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Anderson for 3. He buries it from 3. Detroit leading by 8. Pass to Billups. Here's Hamilton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Keith. Watched by Wallace. And here they come. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Billups. Misses the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Out to the wing. Here's Isley. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Both teams will make substitutions. They double him with Brown. Here's Billups. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Pistons lead by 12. It's Anderson on the wing. Pass to Foster. Here's Malone. Kick out to Brown. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Down low. Now here's Hunter. Here's Hamilton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Brown. Right side Anderson. Pass to Malone. Here's Isley. Takes the three. No good there. Here's Milicic. Here's Billups. Anderson covers. Now here's Wallace. Shoots from 14. The rebound by the Jazz.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Williamson inside. Pass to Billups. From deep. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Got a piece of it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Billups. And again, no good by Detroit.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Count it.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Billups. And the three off target.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Pass to Stockton. Outside Russell. Gets the three to fall.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul for team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ostertag. Here's Malone. And stolen by Williamson. Stolen by Russell. They're running. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Here's Billups. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity strike, trying to build out this lead.
Utah calls timeout. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Off the inbound pass. The shot by Hornacek, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Shooting for Detroit.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. Timeout called, the Jazz. 20 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line for the Pistons.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. Lets the 3 fly. And Hamilton pulls it down.
2-2. They go back to Detroit for game 6.
Puts up a deep 3.
Game 6.
So it's
Go back to
Detroit picking
Detroit.
up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie.
Oh, yeah, that's the game right here. They got to win this one.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the Detroit Pistons. Here's Ostertag. Back to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
First bucket of the evening. Now both
you gotta wonder. I mean, you just gotta wonder when you're in this building. You gotta wonder, folks. Is it even? You don't know what is on right now. If it's janky or not, you don't know. It's the Palace, baby.
Physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
He's playing now. These boys is playing some ball. You can tell they are very familiar. I mean, they are very familiar. Yeah, come on, man. Can't foul him.
And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
It's the Palace. A packed house, too. They surprised they came back.
4-point game.
You won the Palace. Surprised they come back for it. Thought
And
maybe
about
they
a
was
minute
gonna
gone in the first quarter. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pistons with possession here. From the arc. The rebound by Malone.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Russell. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Wallace. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Here's Ostertag. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Russell.
The Jazz come out to
Pass
play.
Lays it up
I mean, they have game to play here in Game 6.
To the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start, giving up
Out of bounds, out of bounds.
That doesn't typically end well.
Still pushing him. Push him again, Ostertag. Push him again.
Here's Isley.
Yeah, come on, Reb. Tighten it up. Let's go. Y'all just think y'all just going, you know, they're going to get all the calls here because you at the house.
Here's Malone.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Detroit. They are getting crazy right now. Crazy, son.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Another foul. When we going to the line.
To the paint. Here's Ostertag. Rebounded by the Pistons. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Physical out here. I mean, people get popped in the face.
He needs to get his head
It's
in
a
the game.
physical game here, Game 6. A lot on the line. This is it. Series
Just
on the
over
line.
2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Chauncey been hot for him. Where he at? Where Chauncey at?
Boy, that foul looked intentional.
Where Chauncey
Not
at?
exactly what you'd expect here.
You know
No, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Chauncey at? They went big for him last game.
Hunter on the wing. To the inside. And that's an intentional foul. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
Shaking it bad for it.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Utah leading by 3. Here's Hornacek. Carries it down low.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely
Oh,
done.
coming out with a little strategy up in here.
Pass to Billups. .152 left in the opening quarter. Wallace misses. Here's Isley. Outside Russell. Let's go with a 3. Wallace pulls it in. And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 5. Utah grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Williamson comes with a double team. Outside for Russell. Pass to Keefe. To the middle. Here's Hornacek. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Picking on Chauncey Billups of all people. They are picking on Chauncey Billups. He's too small is what they're saying.
To the left wing.
It's interesting. 12-5 right now.
Now Wallace. And he commits the intentional
Let's go.
foul.
12 foul. We're going to make this dude right here a liability on the court for him.
And he makes the first. Utah making a switch here. He's off on the second. Jazz leading by 6. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
From Jazz, Howard Isley, John Brown.
And here's Detroit. Here's Billups. Soft touch off the glass.
Tough shot. Tough shot. Oh, man, I earned that one, boy. I mean,
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside, Anderson. Misses the 3. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Billups. Shoots over Brown. Here's Wallace to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Hunter from the arc. Unable to get that one. Here's Isley. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Yeah, a lot on the line.
And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Yeah, to get that.
Here's Foster. Pass to Isley. Down low. Here's Malone. Here's Isley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Are you kidding me? What a
There's
shot.
no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort.
Oh, Malone with the English.
Pass to Billups.
I mean, that was a tough shot, boy.
The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Billups has got 7.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
Their problems right now. Karl Malone is a problem right now. 6 points, 3 of 3. I mean, he is playing some ball right now.
And Billups gets it to go. He's got 9.
Back and forth game right now, folks.
Called the Jazz.
Back and forth game.
So both teams making some changes here. Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Hornacek. Intercepted. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Hamilton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Folks. Now here's Wallace. Misses from close range.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And Malone gets it to go.
Good bit of foul
They're
there,
punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Moving it up. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Shot by Hamilton, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The The shot by Hornacek, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hamilton. Inside. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Wallace. Utah grabs the miss. Right side Anderson. Hunter with a double. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so James will bring it up for Detroit. 7-point differential. There's the steal. Russell deciding where to go with it. Puts the move on. And Campbell pulls it down. The Pistons on offense. Pass to Hamilton. All alone. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Frustration foul right there, boy. If I ain't never seen
second
one.
attempt at the line
That's a
tonight.
frustration foul.
At the line for one.
Utah giving them problems right now. Game 6, they know it's on the line. I mean, everything's on the
Utah
line.
calls time here.
Detroit. They don't have that production that they had in game number 5 in Utah. Chauncey Billups getting clamped.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Ostertag. An open look for Russell. A good-looking shot from the wing. Russell's got 5 now.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Fast break. Here we go. Shot's good by Stockton.
And they've made themselves
Slip away right now for your Detroit fan. Down 12. Hardest leading the game right now. I mean, they got Ben at the three-point line. What that tell you right now?
Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Utah with the ball.
Oh, the booze is coming out.
13-5 run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Booze. The fans are booing them right now. I mean, this is not a good product on the court.
Jeff Hornacek. 2 shots.
Game
And he knocks down the first
6.
It's both from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
6-second difference between the shot clock and
Oh,
game
they
clock.
needed that one. I mean, in a
Unbelievable
bad way.
explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Jerry Sloan says 1 shot. I was up 1 finger, said 1 shot over 1.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Ostertag. Outside Russell. Here's Stockton. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break up 12.
15.
They
Two
just
birds
can't
are out.
miss
They
right
on
now.
12,
Every shot
folks.
they're taking, you assume, is going in.
That was a, if I'm looking correctly here, what was that? Was that a 7-point second quarter?
We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game
Detroit
becomes
got
the
to come
rout
together.
that it's
Something's got to
threatening
come
be.
together. Yeah, they are down 12. Third quarter. It's obvious the Jazz do
Hamilton.
not respect anybody
Still
other than
without a
Chauncey
bucket.
Billups and Rip
Williamson
Hamilton.
for 3.
That's all they respect
Ostertag
right now.
grabs the
That
miss.
is it, folks. The other
and the
3,
defense
they
has
can do
really
whatever
gotta
they
tighten up
want.
on him. I mean, he's just too
Right
dangerous
now, they
from
have
the three-point
clamped
line.
it up.
Pass to Russell. Here's
I
Stockton.
like the methodical, surgical.
three.
Surgical. I mean, the Jazz, they are putting on a clinic right now. 30-15. They must shoot good in Detroit because right now, oh, Big Ben got to hit that. Wide open lay.
Left side, Russell.
says, set it up, set it up.
This one for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Stockton. To the paint. Here's Ostertag.
Oh, man. I mean, they rocking them right now. They rocking them right now, young fella.
Real synergy in play right
this
now
Detroit team is in big trouble. Sound the alarm. Big Ben getting bullied. You ain't never seen that from Big Ben. I mean, he getting bullied. They can't buy a three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to...
That might have been curtains if he'd have hit that. I mean, that might have been literally curtains.
Hamilton.
I mean, Hamilton, where is he been?
Good off the glass.
They bring in full court press. I mean, you can tell they are desperate mode right now. If you are the Utah Jazz.
Relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate
the Utah Jazz, you would think this was their home court.
There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
Man, Ben having a tough one. I mean, he's having a tough game out here.
Here's Malone. The three from Russell. Wallace pulls it in.
I mean, you might as well go ahead and cancel basketball if he made that.
Indeed, a rough stretch offensively.
Oh, the defense. Get him, Carl.
Williamson, no good.
Carl Malone out here doing it. I mean, doing it.
Pass to Stockton.
Yeah, come on, ref. They are reaching, bro. Timeout. They are tired. I mean, everything. They're down 18. Utah could feel it. Game 6. This could be the clincher.
Just recharge here quickly.
The dance cam. I mean, I want to look at the three-point shooting percentage because I'm telling you right now, this Utah Jazz team is something serious.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Knocked away.
They definitely need that.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Milicic. James outside.
Oh, I know this feeling, boy. When you're down and you need something big. I mean, look, ball entering from underneath, hitting the rim, easy layups. I mean, it all gets tough. The threes, they all start piling up right here, folks. Every shot.
To the middle. Here's Malone. Give him 8. Fader on the way. And the shot falls short that time.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
They get the rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws in the game.
I don't think he knows his free throw. Yeah, that's tough, boy. Cold turkey. Cold turkey trying to get somebody's free throw shot down. Cold turkey, you kidding me?
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter.
The officials.
Hey, come on, Rip. Come on, Rip. That's a flagrant. Yeah, that's a flagrant.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Detroit, unbelievable. Crowd has not been in the game the whole game. I mean, it has not been good. They want any kind of spark. Cut it to 10. They take anything right
now.
now.
The first one.
I don't think you got something with this hacker car. It ain't working. Ain't shot his shot in a minute.
And he's good on the second.
Hack him if you want to.
Pistons trail by 18.
18 again. Lead is still there.
Pass to Milicic.
Where's the offense going to come from? I mean, where is it? I know it ain't. Boy, I know y'all just didn't bail out this dude. Yeah. This guy wouldn't be a starter for nobody.
The first one falls.
Milicic.
That's also good.
They need a number 1 pick for them.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the
third.
third.
Ain't that the truth?
To the inside. To the wing on the left.
Especially with this big dude right here. Can body him, I said.
Pass to Malone.
Get out the paint, Carl said. Get out the paint.
To the middle. Stockton.
And one.
The Pistons clear it. Back to James. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay.
Milicic has got 5.
Well,
they let Milicic do something, man. The number 1 pick overall, they let him do something. Okay, they coming with some heat, I see. They switching it up, definitely.
Anderson with space. Nice shot from the wing.
That hurt right there, though.
And the
they gonna live and die with that, though. I think they gotta live and die with it. If they hit it, they hit it. If they don't, they don't. Detroit was on a run for a minute. I mean, they the double team getting steals. You know what I'm saying? They're a little pesty. I give them that. They pesty bunch. But you got to. I mean, they really.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Stockton. The 3.
Stockton. Oh, I mean, that's a dagger. Greened it. I mean, we're back to
5 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching.
Where is Detroit's 3-point shoot? What is happening? I mean, this team was killing us last game, boy. Now, I mean, they can't buy a bucket.
And I'll tell you what.
Folks, we go to the 4th. The fans are still here in Detroit. They want to believe Detroit has got an unbelievable 17-point run coming in on the tie this game is what they're thinking. Hey, Grant Hill's not coming through that door. Isaiah Thomas, Bill Laimbeer, they're not coming through the door. They're not coming out this 4th quarter. I'm going to tell you that right now. Folks, you got who you got. The Jazz is even benching people right now. This is the 2nd string out here.
Here's Isley.
And that's how bad it is right now. I see Ben Wallace lacing them up. If you're Detroit, you got to go all out right now. I mean, you got to go double team, triple team, whatever you got to do. Full court press. They got to make something happen. They need 17. They down 17 right now. Rip's the first one. He said he needed a foul. He said it was a foul there.
Unselfish play. You have
they down to
appreciate
15.
This kind of offense.
On offense,
they put the pressure. They turning the pressure up. Crossing, give me the rock. Give me the rock. Give me the. I'll hit you with an elbow. He said, "I'll hit you with it." Shannon Anderson. I mean, what do you got the sentence on?
Here's Billups. The rebound by Keith.
These boys out here stroking. The Utah Jazz out here stroking for no reason.
Picked it out of midair.
You Detroit, you got to go with it.
Pass to Hamilton. Back to Williamson.
Oh, they got to cook, man.
Here's Ham. Drills it from deep. Ham got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense
than that. That's a big shot. He missed that in its ball game, I think. Curtains.
Timeout, Jazz.
Down 15. Boy, Detroit just can't get it down over the hump, boy. This when they think they getting momentum, a dagger. I mean, rip their heart out. Kids in the street.
Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Billups. And it's
God, he needed that one, boy. He was wide, too.
By 15. Here's Anderson. Wallace pulls it in. And it's Detroit with the ball. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
They
get it back.
Deep, boy.
Pass to Hamilton. From deep, Utah with the rebound. It's stolen away.
Getting some steals now.
Picked his pocket.
Picked him.
Here's Malone. Here's Isley. Nails it from 3. Isley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Laser.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, they talked about Game 6. They said, we bringing you back to Detroit. You know what Utah said? We shoot good in that gym. They said, we shoot good in that gym, boy.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah. If you're Detroit, I think you call the dogs off at this point. Call the dogs off. Call them off, boy. Let it dribble it out. Dribble it out right now. Yeah, dribble it out. Oh, they gonna quit. They quitting the game. They throw the fans to get on out of here. Woo! Jack. That's a hard D right there now. You know, Jazz team ain't no joke. Then we got FIBA. They got the FIBA teams, USA. That's crazy. They got the world teams on here. But they do. Oh, USA. I thought they had the world. They don't. I mean, you'd have to have more players.
Welcome to a special episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we have more interactives and you vote for the top play of the year finalists.
Ooh, can't wait for that. But first, ready to earn some VC with some 2K TV interactive?
And remember, all interactives in this special episode are presented by Hotels.com.
A team in a playoff series has a potential of playing 16 total road games. So, what is the record for most road wins in an NBA playoff run?
Is it 7,
9,
my player. 11, or 13? If you answered 9, you just earned some VC.
And of course, with all those road games played, I'm sure the players enjoy that rest in their hotels.
Yeah, Steph Curry. Night, night. Do you know which team holds that record?
Is it the San Antonio Spurs, the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, or the Houston Rockets?
Here's a hint. It was the 1994-95 season.
And if you guessed Hakeem Olajuwon's Houston Rockets, enjoy the VC and stick around. We have more VC up for grabs throughout the episode with all 2K TV interactive questions presented by Hotels.com.
What drives you to keep competing and keep winning?
Basically, I'm just a really competitive person. This all started because I was playing professional basketball overseas.
New coaching cards are arriving now in my team to boost your team's performance.
13 WNBA Pink Diamond Coach Cards are here, and you can pick one from an option pack after completing a WNBA-inspired challenge group.
Then stay tuned to NBA 2K My Team on social media for locker codes to pick up more coaches from that option pack.
Asia Wilson, Brianna Jones, Caitlin Clark, and a whole lot more can give your My Team significant advantage.
Make sure you add a WNBA coach to your team so you can be the best in My Team.
Today, we're joined by a very special guest who is holding it down in King of the Court in My Team.